is a charming, emotionally resonant contemporary novel that blends humor, vulnerability, and the intoxicating pull of human connection. Known for her witty prose and heartfelt storytelling, Pooley delivers a tale that is both uplifting and tender, reminding listeners that sometimes the most extraordinary transformations begin with a single act of honesty. The story begins with Julian Jessup, a lonely artist who feels invisible in a world that has forgotten him. Fierce in spirit, yet scarred by isolation, Julian decides to write his truth in a green notebook, a confession of his loneliness and regrets, and leaves it in a café for someone else to find. This small act of vulnerability sparks a chain reaction that changes lives. The notebook is discovered by Monica, a café owner defined by resilience, independence, and the scars of heartbreak. Fierce, intelligent, and unapologetically determined, Monica is captivated by Julian's words and decides to add her own truths. Soon, the notebook travels from person to person, weaving together a tapestry of confessions, secrets, and desires. Among those touched by the notebook are Hazel, a mother struggling with the weight of perfection, Riley, a charming man hiding his own insecurities, and Alice, a social media influencer whose curated life masks deep vulnerability. Each character is magnetic and quietly commanding, defined by loyalty, protective instincts, and the weight of their own demons. Their stories intertwine, fueled by attraction, friendship, and the perilous nature of revealing one's true self. The emotional core of the novel lies in the characters' struggle to reconcile their desires with the fear of being consumed by vulnerability. Their choices are both heartbreaking and empowering, balancing sharp honesty with comedic resilience. They must decide whether to risk their hearts on a community built on truth or retreat into the safety of solitude. Pooley's prose is vivid and immersive, weaving together romantic tension, laugh-out-loud comedy, and moments of raw vulnerability. The supporting cast, friends, family, and strangers, adds richness, grounding the story in community and highlighting the complexities of loyalty, ambition, and belonging. The notebook itself becomes a character, its atmosphere of intimacy and courage shaping every step of their journeys. At its core, the Authenticity Project is about transformation. The transformation of mistrust into intimacy, heartbreak into resilience, and endings into daring beginnings. It celebrates vulnerability, the courage to embrace passion, and the beauty of discovering connection in its rawest form. By the final chapters, listeners are enchanted, captivated by a novel that is as witty as it is emotionally resonant. For fans of contemporary fiction, ensemble storytelling, and Clare Pooley's fearless style, The Authenticity Project is an audiobook that delivers sweet